Hello, the Grand Observer here. You're probably wondering why I'm on uh, Epic Rap Battles of History Donald Trump versus Joe Biden. Long story is, well, it's a let's talk. A quick one, I hope. Here is me. Wonder how many political comments are down lower. Both sides have problems, but Joe is literally an old man pervert losing his mind. Even the Democrats themselves, the high-ups in it, didn't want him to run. If people voted for him, God help people with sense. There's already a civil war in America, some parts of it, but if this happens, well, man your guns. I commented this, as you can see, a day ago, at least when I record this video. Now, the reason I'm making a let's talk about this is, I guess, I don't know. I want to say idiots of politics, but at the same time I know, both sides have idiots. But, yeah, hopefully, these names are crossed out, I guess. I don't know. But whatever, this person said, "For the love of democracy, Biden is the only way to go." Making statement without any evidence isn't smart, by the way. What evidence is not there? Biden has lost his mind. It's been on the news. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Whoever the person that agreed with him, also foolish. This next person didn't really carry the way. I think he just had me only thought about the pervert part. But and then I commented to him, both be perverts, but Trump hasn't lost his mind. Seriously, Joe Biden has done inappropriate things with kids on camera as well. That's proof. As far as I'm concerned, and all Trump has said is, "I'd marry my daughter if it was legal." So that makes him a little difficult. Pervert, yes. I don't know. I'm not defending that action, but at the same time, there's been no recollection of him actually doing anything to anyone. Like, the only crap that ever started was the Stormy Daniels crap, and they paid her to cause trouble. And then I also replied to Rocky, "You truly are insane. Biden has lost his mind, and there's more evidence against Biden than there ever was for all the idiots trying to impeach Trump for nothing." And that's where we come into a big part of this. It's ridiculous. There's proof in front of people's faces. And when people say, that, "Oh, look, there's something new all of a sudden being said or whatever by Trump," and someone else says he's repeating the same stuff over and over. Well, that's because you idiots aren't listening. Nothing new that needs to be said. The same thing, what needs to be done, and he hasn't been able to get it done because of people like that just said Biden's the only way to go. Because, one, all those mail-in ballots, it's that people have done, the people that sent them to the people to vote, sent even ballots to dead people, if that makes sense, to the dead relatives or whatever. So technically, people could cheat and vote just to make sure the person they don't like doesn't get president again, which is cheating and illegal. So whoever started that might end up someplace he doesn't want to. It's stupid. Then I heard somewhere else There was a Facebook post. A friend of mine posted that a video that using Sharpies to put in the votes doesn't work. It just kept not doing the votes. You need to use a ballpoint pen or a pin. It's like, okay, but what I heard is that the people that did it, that was saying to use the Sharpie, kept saying use the Sharpies and took away pins from people when they had pins. It's like, you're purposely trying to interfere with the votes. That's illegal. You can't interfere with the votes unless you want to go to prison. And clearly these people thought they couldn't be caught. I don't have the... I actually probably could post the video myself, but I don't post videos of people doing the stuff. I explain the stuff and make you guys look for them, because that's what you need to do. Look for the truth. The internet has more truth than the news anyway. Until the internet starts trying to filter out stuff, which then they can be sued or whatever, because thanks to that thing Trump put out that makes it so if a platform or whatever starts acting filtering and stuff or whatever, you can sue them for... You'd have to read it yourself. But just something so social medias and stuff doesn't interfere with your work without getting in trouble themselves. Something just appeared. Oh. I've cleaned out all my subscriptions. Hands to the ones that I actually watch at all the most. But still, the truth is that Biden is an old man that's lost his mind, and the Democrats, at least the higher ups, not all of them, are trying to cause trouble. As I said before in a way earlier video about when this all mess started, that a civil war will happen. And it had happened. A small one. Well, small ones. A.k.a. around America. Just a big mess is what it is. And I wonder how long it's gonna last. I saw posts or a video. No, I was actually watching the news once. Not watching the news by choice, or by my choice. I was just talking with my parents while watching TV with them, and store. Sorry, it's late when I did them. And store owners were boarding up windows because they thought a riot would happen or whatever. Sounds about right. Prepare for the worst, as the old saying goes. Doesn't mean you start stocking up on toilet paper and stuff before the apocalypse has happened. Well, technically, if you're going to do that, you might as well do it over the years before you think there's apocalypse happening. Apocalyptic, no. Trying to make a mix the word with politic and apocalypse. Polyclips. That works. Because right now that's what it is. It's politics are being an apocalypse right now and being a mess. Ooh. Sorry, that was my TV. I'm fiddling with my remote. Still. And what's ridiculous about this person saying for love of democracy, this guy is German. Doesn't matter how long he's lived in America. He's on YouTube with German and letters. I have not watched any of his videos whatsoever, because this guy is a YouTuber that does Let's Plays as well. But just ridiculous that a German is the one acting like he knows the most. Like, didn't your kind start the First World War? Maybe not you specifically, but... Okay, no. That was a bit over the board, not harsh. But it is this. Oh, I forgot I'm recording a video still. Or uploading a video. Oh, it's already uploaded. I'll deal with that in a moment. But still, it's like, what do you know about it then? Like, explain to me what is wrong with Trump. He's a bit of a narcissist. He is a total narcissist. He's a brilliant businessman, though. Everyone wants to see his tax returns or whatever. Like, what for? Worry about your own taxes and tax returns. Like, he pays his bills. He has money regardless. And it's like, why? Why worry about stuff that doesn't matter? What you should be worried about right now is what's going to happen later. In the future. What's going to happen, what anyone's going to do. Like, I've said it before. We don't need to change stuff about, like, the Declaration or stuff. Like, what we need to fix is, I really don't know at this point. Because people are the one reason this is happening. Not really politics. The people in politics, sure. But they're trying to bend and twist stuff to their needs. This is why I don't get into politics. Because it makes no sense. Literally, they're causing trouble for each other. Like, I heard this crap, well, probably true, who knows, that Republicans surrounded a bus of Joe Biden supporters or whatever. I don't know. Like, again, a civil war. It doesn't matter who started it. It's just here now. And if these mail-in ballots, if people do the mail-in ballots, well, a lot of that, if a lot of them vote Biden all of a sudden, but without, well, actually, they shouldn't even count those. Not unless, I don't know how to fix that system. Because, again, supposedly they mailed copies to dead people, to the families of dead people. So, again, that could be like 3-4 votes to some person instead of the other, which is, again, cheating and interfering with the election. It's ridiculous. It's goddamn ridiculous. This whole mess with politics is all because people hate Trump because he's Trump. Like, I want you, anyone who watches this, actually, to comment down below and what's actually bad about him for you. Not because of how he acts, not because of his way he does things, but why he's bad to you. Because that's pretty much all that it is if he's bad to you. But what has he done to you? He's done nothing bad against America. People are just trying to cause problems, trying to make it even worse than it needs to be. But what can I say? It's politics. Everything's a big mess. Sooner or later, something will happen. And when that happens, if it's not good, prepare for a war. It's coming if this goes south. I'm the Grand Observer, and I have foresaw all of this. And I'm still seeing it. And I'll see you next time. Bye.